been missing my dad a lot. I try not to go back on the past and have regret, but there are so many things I wish that we could have did together. And whenever I say that, I have to remind myself that he was too sick to do that. And it's hit home with me more than ever that my father was a very ill, sickly dad, and through no fault of his own, he was fighting all these health problems and the effects of all the medication that it had on him, and yet we still had these exchanges, this relationship that was so precious for me. He was just my best friend, and I missed sharing little things like even this little what looks like a piping plover here in the parking lot. We lived together for such a long time, and I fed him, I bathed him, I took care of him like he was my kid. And I miss laughing and talking about the birds and trying to make art and draw better pictures. I struggle with that because there's no replacing somebody like my dad. There's nobody I've ever met that's quite like him. My mom used to say he was the smartest person she's ever known. And I'm trying to figure out now how to have some more peace and happiness in my life. So, I don't want to talk about Amazon anymore. What a weird, surreal, bizarre experience this has been. I mean, you meet these cool people that make you laugh, and it's like, hey, I know the type, and there's that special quality in all of us, I believe. But some of us, in the darkest hours, in some of the darkest places and the strangest places, you meet some of the most angelic, inspiring people. But that being said, there's a lot of people who really don't want to be here. There's a lot of kids. You can see like it's like their first job. There's a pandemic, and they look like they just woke up and they come here in their pajamas. They're all stoned, and they've absolutely probably no skill. Maybe they're all from college. Why would they take this shit seriously? It's probably one of the most easier. I mean, I've seen some dangerous shit in construction warehouses, but this is like they have bumpers and shit. It just looks like too yellow, and the Minions, they need to color code it. And I have a couple of these cool ideas I want to upload to their Dragonfly app, but it's funny. I mean, and so you have a good maybe 20% of kids. Like you have a couple of these athletic kids that bust ass. You can see just, and then you have these two little birds. All right, break time's over. Hope you enjoyed my video.